Welcome back to Nate's Auto Repair. So today we have a 2013 Dodge Journey with a 2.4 liter throwing codes P0443, P0455, and P0441. These are all related to the EVAP purge solenoid. I'm going to show you guys real quick how we can diagnose that. Easiest way is if you got a scan tool, you can pull up the live data for this. So I'm going to pull up my live data. And I'm actually going to go into my purge vapors test. Now we're going to wait for this to load, and we're going to see if we can control this purge solenoid. Alright, so we have the purge data up. You can see purge duty cycle percentage 0. It wants this thing to be at 0. We can put it at normal. Still at 0.977. Put it to closed. Still at 0.977. Open, still at 0.977. Finish, still at 0.977. All right, so that's telling me that this thing needs a purge solenoid, guys. I'm gonna pull it out, show you guys where it is, and we're basically gonna test it real quick, try to blow through it, see if you can blow through it. If you can, then it's going to be stuck open. So we're gonna get under the hood, show you guys where it is, and move on. So guys, our purge solenoid is on the driver's side, right back there. You can see with the plug on it. So I'm gonna try to pull this thing off, and then I'll show you guys how to get it off. Next, you have a little locking tab you're gonna have to pop out to get this plug off. Push this little locking tab to the driver's side. Go. Press your tab in for the plug and pull the plug off. That's your tab right there. I'm going to need 2 hands to do this though. So we're going to pop this hose off. So this is the one coming up to right in front of your dipstick. You're going to press this little tab out and then pull it off. Then you can swing it up. You got this blue tab on the second one. You're going to squeeze that and pull that hose off. Purge solenoid. So that one just pulls straight out as well. Alright guys, so the test for this is basically just to blow through it. If you can blow through it, that is your problem. It's being stuck open. So blow through either one of these holes. If you want to go further into it, you can take power and ground and connect it to these pins. Be very careful not to touch them together. And if it opens or closes when you do that, that's a sign that it's working, but it might not be working correctly. All right guys, we got our new purge solenoid. This is the little tab that you have to press to pull this thing out of the mounting bracket. So we're going to throw this in and see how it goes. So you will have to transfer this blue clip from the old one to the new one. What I did was I took a little screwdriver, a little flathead, put it inside of each side and pulled it out. And then putting it on the new one, this pops over. So I put a screwdriver under there and pried it out and then pulled it off. And then we got to get this rubber hose onto this one as well. So now installing it, we're gonna start with this one. See if I can do this with one hand. What you want to do is you want to get this clip lined up with the holes in that hose. Just like that, and then press it in. I'm going to need my second hand though, so I'll show you guys after I put it in. Alright guys, so a little bit of pressure got that in there. See, got the clip in the holes. Now we're going to spin this down here, get it back into the bracket down here. You can see the little bracket. All you got to do is slide it over.
And this will definitely be easier if you guys have both of your hands. See, you feel it click on. Take this hose, put it back into the rubber one on the bottom there. Get this clip back on there. Have this little clip holding the other hose together. Take your plug. Get your plug back in there. Push it till you feel it and hear it snap in. Push your locking tab back over. And we're gonna get in this thing and see how it is now.
All right, guys, so here I am back in my purge vapors test. So you can see my actual purge current is now 170, 100 to 80. That's working okay. It's not stuck in the open or closed position. You guys can see, I'll hit closed. And you can see it changes once I put it to closed. Open it back up, give it a second. It'll actually change back and I can feel the car change into the open position. Running a little differently. Put it to normal maybe. There you go, put it to normal, jumps up. Let's see what the current's doing. So my tool's actually acting a little slow right now. But you guys can see it's doing what it's supposed to. My fuel trims are better than they were before now. I'm gonna clear this code, drive it around, make sure it doesn't come back. And I'll try to pull out this data again just to see. Yeah, there it goes. So the scanner's just acting a little slow, but you guys can see it's actually doing its stuff now. All right, just so you guys can see, we're on our final test drive before we give this car back to the customer. No check engine light. Go to the scan tool, go to codes, no codes present. Car seems to be running good now. We are going to give this back to the customer and have them drive it for a little bit just to make sure, but everything seems good. All right, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. This car is good to go. If this video helped you guys out in any way, please hit that like button, hit that comment button, and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to go check out the new merch on natesautorepairs.com. And as always, thanks a lot.